Midtown Manhattan, St. Patrick's Cathedral, from the Palace Hotel.
Welcome back to A Minute with Alan from New York. We came down here on the Acela. The Acelas have been running for decades. First class on the Acela is quite nice. It's roomy. You have a lot of room. Seats recline. You have a large and clean restroom. You have free Wi-Fi, free alcohol. What else could you ask for? And the meals are something like business class meals on an airplane. Not first class, but business class. And I take the Acela anywhere between Boston and Washington. That's where it runs. It owns that corridor. In fact, in that corridor, it has 67% of all travel. Amtrak does, between its locals and its expresses over the airlines. Now, the Acela and Amtrak got a huge funding from Congress, its largest ever. It invested in new new Acela trains, new high-speed trains. And these trains have started to appear here, but they're not in use. And they're not in use because these trains can go 160 miles an hour. The current ones can go about 150. However, the track can't sustain that except in a couple of places. 3 or 4 places between Washington and Boston are the only places they can sustain that kind of speed. And so the trains are fine, but the roadbed isn't. My Corvette has about a 4-inch clearance. It can do about 200 miles an hour. 0 to 60 in 2.9, it has 650 horsepower. But I wouldn't dare go anywhere near that because the roads can't sustain it. Not that I have need to, but, theoretically. And so about your business, folks, which is where I'm eventually getting here, can the roadbed sustain it? In other words, you launch a product, you come up with a new idea, you want to promote something, you want to go to larger markets, fine. But do you have the breadth and depth to do that? Do you have the lists? Do you have the brand? Are people listening to you? Are you in multimedia? Can the roadbed support the new vehicles you come up with? Ask yourself that question. Before you get the vehicle, you might want to improve the roads.